Hello everyone, myself Bushra Fatma, Assistant Professor, School of Architecture, Calcutta University. Today we will start new lecture in architectural drawing. As we discussed in last lecture, what is drawing, why people draw and all. So by proceeding this lecture, we start what is architectural drawing, what are the architectural drawing instruments and all. So, the objectives of this lecture to aware from the use of architectural drawing instruments, that is, what are the architectural drawing instruments, parallel bar, scale, triangular scale, set square, compass and all, and to know how to make a type of line. For example, horizontal line, vertical line, diagonal line with the help of drawing instrument like parallel bar, drawing board, set square, scale, compass and all, etc. The contents is in last lecture we cover what is drawing, what are the reasons why people draw and what is architecture. In this lecture we cover what is architectural drawing, what are the different drafting tools used in architectural drawing in architecture. So the first question arises, what is architectural drawing? Architectural drawing is simply the technical drawing of a house, a building or any kind of structure. As you see in this image, the technical drawing of a house. Technical drawing are graphic representations such as lines and symbols that follow specific conventions of scale and projections. They are used in architecture, construction, engineering or mapping. In other words, they are set of sketches, diagrams and plans used to design, construct and document buildings. It is a schematic representation of a building. So, architectural drawing is an illustration of what the final product will look like. Plan, elevation, sections. Architectural drawing can be devoted to depicting an overview of the building, that is elevation, or they can focus on a particular element, that is a detail of anything. Architectural drawing are used by architects to develop their design ideas to client and also to communicate ideas and concept. Architects use architectural drawing to show the plan, section, elevation and their design ideas to clients. What is the purpose of architectural drawing? As I said before, to develop a design idea into coherent proposal, to communicate ideas and concept, that is architects communicate their ideas and concept to client, to indicate overall appearance of structure and details, what structure look like, what building look like, what are the elevations, what are the plans, what are the sections, what are the views, etc. So the purpose of architectural drawing is to communicate all the things to the client by architect. Now, what are the drafting tools? As you see in image, drafting tools may be used for measurement and layout of drawing or to improve the consistency and speed of creation of standard drawing elements. Tools such as pens and pencils mark the drawing medium like parallel bar, set square, scale and all. Others tools such as strategic edges assist the operator in drawing straight lines. Various scale and the protractor are used to measure the length of lines and angles, allowing accurate scale drawing to be carried out. The compass is used to draw arcs and circles. A drawing board was used to hold the drawing media in place. Letter boards included drafting machines that sped the layout of straight line and angles. So there is various drafting tools used in architectural drawing in architecture. So these are some drafting tool or you can say drawing tools. Drawing board or drafting table, parallel bar, set square, 30-60 degree, 45 degree and adjustable. Sheets of various sizes, that is A1, A2, A0, A3, A4, tracing paper, graph paper or square book, compass, rulers, protector, templates, French curve, pencils of different grades, that is H, 2H, 3H, 4H, B, 2B, 3B, 4B, paper cutter, sandpaper, eraser, clamps, adhesive tape, and duster. So what is drawing board and drafting table? As you see in this image, these are the drawing board, or you can say drafting table. So the drawing board is an essential tool. Paper will be attached and kept straight and still so that the drawing can be done with accuracy. When you paste the paper, paddle bar should move straightly. Paper could also be secured to the drawing board with pins, C-clamps, or adhesive tape. It means you can use adhesive tapes and to paste the sheets on the board. It can also be adjusted to different angles for the ease of the user. As there is a hinges in the back of the drafting table, so it is adjustable at different angles for the ease of the user. According to the user, it can be adjusted at any angle. Second tool is parallel bar. As you see, this is parallel bar and this is parallel bar adjusted in the drafting table by the C clamps. This is the C clamps. So a parallel bar is attached to the drafting table drawing board with the help of clamps and thread. As you see, this is the threads, this is the clamp, and this is the parallel bar, and it is attached through clamps and thread on drafting table. A parallel bar moves up and down on thin wire. So this parallel bar moves up and down with the use of this thin wire. The parallel bar is easy to use, helps in supporting the set square for taking measurement. For this parallel bar, you can draw horizontal lines by moving this. You can paste the sheets here and make horizontal line, and you can set the set square here, support the set square here, and draw the vertical line. So this is the parallel bar and this is the drafting table, and parallel bar attached with this thin wire and clamps. Now set square, roll and draw. A set square is an object used in technical drawing with the aim of providing a straight edge at a right angle or other particular planar angle to a baseline. As you see in the images, this is 60 degree set square, this is 45 degree set square, this is adjustable set square, and this is roll and draw. So by this adjustable set square, you can fix any angle. These are the angles, and draw the vertical line and diagonal line with the use of these set square, which is support on a parallel bar. Now comes on sizes of a sheets. Drawing sheets. There is A0, A1, A2, A3, A4 sizes of a sheet. As you see in this images, this is A4, A3, A2, A1 and A0 sheet. So the size of A4, it's 210 by 297 mm. The size of A3, 297 by 420 mm. Size of A2, 420 by 594 mm. And size of A1, 594 by 841 mm. And size of A0, 841 by 1189 mm. So you can draw anything by the use of these drawing sheets. You can use mostly A2 or A1 sheet in your further design exercises. Now the French curve and compass. As you see, this is the compass, this is the French curves. So French curve is a template usually made from metal, wood or plastic, composed of many different curves. As you see, these are the curves, and this is made up of plastic. These all are the curves. It is used in manual drafting in a design to draw smooth curve. When you draw a design, when you want to make any curve, then you use these curves. The shapes are segments of the Euler spiral and clothoid curve to draw smooth curve of varying radii. So these radii are different and these French curves are used. for the curve. And that's the compass by the you this compass is making the circle and the of different radii and different arc. These are the rulers. Architect scale is a 3-edge ruler. This is the 3-edge ruler. It is also called triangular scale, has 6 different scale marked to its sides, like 1:10, 1:20, 1:50, 1:100, 1:25, 1:75. As you see, this is 1:10, 1:20, another side 1:100, another side 1:25, another side 1:75. So it is a typical combination of all the rules: 1:10, 1:20, 1:50, 1:100, and all. So these are protector, eraser, cutter. By protector you can draw an angle, by eraser you can erase, by cutter you can sharpen your pencil, you can and cut your sheets. If you have A1 sheet, so you can cut it into 2 pieces by the use of cutter. With the use of cutter you have kind of sharp edges of sheet. These are the different templates, architectural templates. This is Circle Master, in which we have various sizes of circle, and these are the templates in which cover your trees, sofas, tables, and doors, different sizes of doors, tables, and different types of circles, squares, dining table, tubs, WCs, and all. So in these templates you can have all the furniture layouts, all the trees layout, all the things in a different scale. Pencils. The hardness or softness of the lead determines the darkness or thickness of the line. Hard leads provide light or thin lines. Soft leads provide dark or thick lines. For example, B, 2B, 3B, 4B. These are for the thick lines for shading pencils. And H, 2H, 3H, it provides the light or thin lines, just like a construction lines. So, as I said before, a B grade means the core has more graphite. As you see in this figure, this is the 4H, 3H, 2H, H, F, HB, B, 2B, 3B, 4B, 6B, 5B. So the B grade means has more graphite and will make a bolder, darker line and also be a little smudger than a light pencil. So basically B pencil are used for the shading purpose, for the darker line. H grade means the core has more clay and will make a lighter line, finer line, and will be less smudgy than a dark line. So basically it is used for some construction line, for some light line, and HB pencil we use for a lettering purpose. So 6B, it's very soft for shading and rendering or pictorial views. B, soft for drawing thick border lines on title blocks or drawing sheets. HB is medium thick lines for freehand sketching, or you can use it lettering. And H is a medium thick lines for freehand sketching or lettering or drawing visible edges and outlines of surfaces. 2H, hard thin lines for drawing hidden lines to show hidden surfaces or interior details. 4H, hard thinner lines for drawing center lines and locating centers of circle and arcs or the axis. 6H, hard very thin lines for drawing construction or layout lines and guidelines for lettering. So you can see the how dark at 8B, then 7B, 6B, 5B, 4B, 3B, and how light is 6H, 5H, 4H, 3H, 2H, and H. So these are the different shades of pencils. So as you see in the figure, the chisel point, this is the chisel point of pencil. So this point is used for sharp edges for details and lines, and this edge is the use flat angle for shading. So this pointed for lines and details and this for shading purpose. So how you can use the pencils? So these are the pencils and you use sharp edges and you use flat edges for the shading purpose. So this is the adhesive tape, duster and clamps. Adhesive tape is for paste the sheets on drawing boards. Duster is you remove extra things on your drawing table, and the clamps use the to paste the thread, connect the thread on drawing table. By this you can connect the parallel bar through the thread by the use of clamps. After this, here is one assignment for you. Drafting of lines with the help of parallel bar and set square. There is a vertical lines gap between two lines should be 1 centimeter, and horizontal line gap between two lines should be 1 centimeter, and the diagonal lines, that is 30° and 45°. As you see, these are the vertical lines, these are the horizontal lines, and these are the diagonal lines. These are the diagonal line, as you see this. So uh, make these things on a A1 sheet with a proper format. Thank you.